Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this Rossini Sudoku from the latest Sudoku Grand Prix, created by Serbian author Zoran Tanasić. And this is a puzzle I did not attempt during the contest because I always struggle with this variant of Sudoku, and making this video is something I just dread because I don't know how many attempts I will need. This is my first attempt, by the way, so let's hope all goes well. So the special rule of Rossini is that whenever you have such an arrow, it means that the first three digits are in the ascending order in the orientation of the arrow. So here it's ascending, and here those are in ascending order. Here this digit is smaller than this one. So this could also be shown by just thermometers. But what's important with this variant is that all possible arrows are given, which means that those three digits are not in ascending order, which, by the way, is obvious because of this central one. But here, those three digits are not in ascending order, and those are not either. So this is neither 8 nor 9. And this is important because 9 is not here either, so 9 has to be here, and considering this arrow, this is a 9, and ta-da, one digit can be placed. Because of this, this digit has to be 1 or 2. And now, because here we know that this is not totally ascending, this can't be a 7. Which is not saying that much, but this can't be a 4 either, so this is from 1 to 3. Well, this could never have been an ascending sequence, but seeing the digits, we can see that this has to be from 7, 8, 9, and I will probably use some heavy pencil marking. I'm saying that in this column, 1 is not here, but it can't be here because of this arrow. 1 can't possibly be the biggest of the three digits, so 1 can only be here in this column. And 2 can't be here, because it can't be the biggest of those three. It can't be here, so 2 must be here in this column. 3 also has to be here, and 3 can't be here, because 3 here would put the 2 there, and this would necessarily be ascending. So 3 can't be in the middle, so 3 has to be in one of those. And only 4 and 7 remain. But 4 here, not using the 3, would need 1 and 2 there, which would clash with the candidates here. So actually 4 is not an option, this has to be a 7, and 4 is in here. So this is from 3, 4, this is from 2, 4, and this is from 2, 3, 4, and I think that all three options seem to be valid, and by this I mean that they are consistent with the lack of an arrow here. Alright, so what's next? This 3 must appear somewhere there. Then here this is ascending, so this must be from 5, 6, 7, from 6, 7, 8, and from 7, 8, 9. This 4 is interesting, it must be somewhere here. Well, perhaps not that interesting. And then this can only be 6 or 8. Well, that's not very interesting. This is also constrained. It must be from 6, 7, 8. I'm saying that on this row, 1 can only be here or there. This would totally make sense. It can't be here because of this arrow. It could totally be here. That's not very useful. What about digit 1 in this area? Because of the arrows, and because of this one, 1 can only be in one of two places. In this area, because of this one has to be somewhere here, on one of those ends. And the same is true with 9. 9 must be on the other end of one of the arrows. And you can see that 9 is nowhere here. So in this region, 9 must be here, and because of this arrow, 9 must be there. Now, 9 must be in one of two places there. In this region, 9 can't be here. Can't be here. So 9 will have to be there. So finally, that is a 9. And actually 9 here wouldn't work because then this would be ascending and we would need an arrow from the left to the right. So that is actually a 9. Nine could still be here, it could still be here, it could still be here, I think. So 7 could be not here, because here this would be ascending, unless this is a 1 actually. So 7 can still be here as well. So 5 is not here, it's not here, so 5 is somewhere in here. I'm saying that this is not 7 nor 6, so this is at most 5. So this is at most 4, and actually it can only be 1. And this is between, this can only be 4 or 5, just by the rules of Sudoku. 6 is somewhere in here. And this can only be 4 or 7, but 4, because 5 and 6 are in here, but 4 wouldn't work because then this would be ascending. So this is a 7, and 4 is actually here. So this is 5, this is 6. This is something I don't remember finding when I solved it after the contest. What about this? We need 2, 3, 6, and 5. 2 doesn't work here because it would require this to be 1. 3 would work with a 2, so 3, 4, 6. And this is less than that, and it's not 1, and it's not 3, 5, so this is from 2 and 4, which makes a 2-4 pair. I don't know if this will be useful. Here I need 1, 3, 4, 8, so this is from 3, 4. This can't be 1, this is from 3, 4, 8, but 3 here will need 1 and 2 there, which seems to work. 4 would work with 1 and 2, or 1 and 3. So actually all options here seem to work. This is where I'm getting somewhat helpless. Oh, that's interesting. 1 is not here, and it can't be in the middle of an arrow, so that's a 1. So this is not 1, that is 1, and this is not 1, and that is 1. So now we know that this can't be 3 anymore because I can't put 1 and 2 there. And actually, does 4 work? No, 4 doesn't work because 4 would put a 2 here, and we wouldn't have any value for this cell. So that's an 8. and have a 3-4 pair in this area. This is not 2 because of that. This is not 2 because this would have to be a 1, so 2 is here in the column. Here we get a 1-6-8 triple, so that's a 6. 1 and 8. 1 here would make those ascending, and 8 would make those ascending. So this is 1, this is 8. And here we will need a 7, and obviously 7 is not here. Nothing would go in between. So that's the 7, and this is 2 or 4. 7 is not here, therefore. So 3, 5, and 6. In those cells, they all seem to work, but 5 does not belong here, because then, because then this would be ascending in one way or the other. And for the same, well, 4 doesn't work here because this would be ascending. So this is the 2, this is the 4, and now this can't be 3. This can't be 4, that's the 4, 3 and 2. That can't be 3, and this is 3. All of this is starting to make sense. But this is not over yet. Oh, this one here makes this a 2. And we must have a 1 somewhere here. It can only be here. 4, 5, 6 in there, but because of this 6, that's the 6, that's the 4, that's the 5. And this is indeed not ascending. This 4 resolves the 3, 4 there. Here I need a 3 and a 5. Here 6, 8, and 4. Here I need a 2 and a 7. 5 is not here, so this can't be 6 anymore. I need a 5 somewhere there, which is not saying much. But 5, yes, 5 here would make this an ascending sequence. This must be bigger than that, actually. So this is from 7, 8, 9, and 6 can only be here, and this is a 5, which resolves this 6, 5 there. That's not 8 because of that. We need a 3 somewhere, but 3 here wouldn't work. So that's a 3. This is from 7, 9. 8, 9, and 4 here, but 4 wouldn't work here. There would be nothing in between. That's the 4, and that's a 4. This is from 8 and 9, which totally makes sense with this arrow. This is between, and actually on, well, pretty much all values would work. 6 and 7 are not allowed here, so this is from 5 and 8, but 5 would make this an ascending sequence, so this is 8. 6, 8, 7 there, 5 here. Those are from 6, 7, 8. Everything would work with respect to those arrows. 7 here. Those are from 6, 8, and 9. So 6, 9 here, and we get a 6, 8, 9 triple. So that's the 2, that's the 7. And 5 in the column can only be here, and that's a 3. So that's not a 3, this is a 3. This is from 7, 9. We need a 2 somewhere. 2 here will make this an ascending sequence, so the 2 is here. That's a 5. This must be less than 5, so that's a 2. And this is from 6 and 9. This is from 7, 8, 9. But 7 here would make this an ascending sequence, so this is from 8, 9, and that is a 7. Which should resolve the rest of the grid just by straightforward deductions. And this is it. So it was much less a struggle than what I was dreading, which shows how good this puzzle is actually. It was probably the right strategy on my behalf not to attempt this during the contest, because I know I wouldn't have seen all of this so fluently. If, well, not sure fluently is the right word here, but it seems to make sense. Well, all right, thanks for watching this video. See you soon on SudoKanard.